So this was that was a bit of a technical issue, but of course it's not a real dispatch episode if there isn't at least one technical issue.
Mhm. In
Um,
fact, I even think it's better with a little bit of technical issues. It shows the human of it all.
uh-huh. To err is human, they say.
All right, but yeah, he seems like a super nice guy from Toronto.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, Eli's sending the link and joining himself.
Huh.
Just waiting for Eli to join everyone, and then we'll get started. I've been devouring these little mints. It's so good. My breath is as fresh as what's something that's very fresh?
A
Fresh.
mint.
So, how was that movie editing thing that you were doing?
Oh yeah, it turned out really well. My friend and I, we made a movie where I played like an evil stalker guy, and
Shit, sorry.
it's like a horror movie, and it was really fun to film, and I think it turned out really well.
Sorry, Eli just can't log in for some reason on his like regular account, so he has to. I have to send it to his school account.
Okay. You know, in retrospect, maybe we should have just halted the stream until the guest comes back on, but now it's too
Yeah, we
late.
can. We'll cut it out in the
Well, yeah,
real
we'll
one.
cut it out in editing.
Oh, Jenny Kimberly in the comments.
Huh?
I think it's King though. I don't think it's. Maybe it might be in Jenny actually.
Who knows?
Um, Eli should be joining any second, along with Ao Biggs. I gotta stop eating these mints. I'm like, I'm addicted.
Yeah,
Where?
thanks, Jenny, for the nice comment. And soon we'll be getting the show started,
Yes.
hopefully.
All right. Let's see. What is going on? Oh, okay. All right. He's both of them are here. All right.
Okay,
Starting.
perfect.
Here we go.
Hey,
Good off. There we
All
are.
right. Now we're gonna get
and
started.
All right, now
Can
we're
you
rocking.
reintroduce yourself to everyone, and then we'll get the interview started.
Okay. So yes, my name is Ayo Biggs, and I am a rap artist out of Toronto, Canada. And I am currently working with 100 Mad as a label, but we'll get into that a little later.
Nice.
okay.
All right. So, interview time. A lot of people who become artists are drawn to music from a young age. What drew you to hip hop originally?
So this the journey into hip hop for me is breakdancing, I would say. I started breakdancing as a kid in the 80s, and you know, my first introduction to hip hop was listening to music by a gentleman named Herbie Hancock, who probably is as old as y'all fathers, I would say, or grandfathers maybe.
I actually love Herbie Hancock.
Herbie Hancock is dope. So yeah, that was my first intro to real like hip hop sound and stuff. And Herbie Hancock had a song called Rocket. And yeah, that's how I first got into listening to hip hop. Period, was through breakdancing.
I used to love so much Watermelon Man.
Yeah,
So good. I made like
yeah,
a whole video about it.
Yeah,
On
he used to be a YouTuber who would like review music, and he did some Herbie Hancock stuff.
he did. Yeah.
yeah.
So if you guys ever get a chance, I don't know if y'all seen the movies like Break In or any of those movies that are in New York from the 80s.
Never seen it.
Definitely got to watch them, man. You get a lot of history out of them.
Cool.
Yeah. I've heard about them.
Yeah.
I said they're good.
I'll send you guys a couple links later on.
Huh?
Thank
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
So you're from Toronto. How has the music scene there shaped who you are as an artist?
Well, so I had a record deal with Universal Distribution in 1998. or 1999, and I lost that deal basically because drugs and alcohol took music away from me for a long time. So I was missing sound techs, I was missing buses, I was wasn't very reliable, and then with the rest I couldn't travel. So but how Toronto has shaped me, with the hip hop. I mean, East Coast hip hop is a massive part of Toronto. It's the landscape of hip hop. I mean, we all been looking up to New York since I was a kid, and I would say all my beginnings were in East Coast hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, Toronto is not a very nice place. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people think it's Canada, it's great, but just like everywhere else, we have projects, poverty, drug addiction, mental health.
Yeah.
So my music comes from real lived experiences. I don't rap about shit I ain't been through.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you have a very distinct sound and rapping style. How long did it take to find your voice?
That's a good question. I mean, took me a while, man. Like I only been back doing this professionally for about 3 years, and I've made a lot of noise in those 3 years. Going back to your question, tell me your question again, because I get sidetracked in my head.
How long did it take you to find your voice when it comes to music?
It took a while, man. It took a while. So the way I sound now is not the way I sounded 20 years ago or 15 years ago, right? So I would say within the last year or two, I've been really dialing in on what I sound like now.
Yeah.
It also has a lot to do with the production I choose.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely. So you released an album, Psychotic Features. Could you tell us a little bit about your process when making it, when creating this piece?
Yeah, certainly. So I hooked up with a producer from Bulgaria. His name is iTrack. And the reason I hooked up with him was really through like Onyx and 100 Mad, Fredro Starr, Perry Papadakos, Sticky Fingers. It's kind of how I got all my love out in like Eastern European countries. So we hooked up on that. He started sending me a ton of beats. I chose the ones I wanted. I picked the features I wanted on it, and then I just did it. You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
Took me about, I don't know, 3 to 4 or 5 months to record it. But that's because I had a lot of other projects going on in between that project with other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Would you say that like the process when creating, like, would you say your sort of creative process is the same amongst all your projects, or do they differ in various ways? Like,
I mean, for me, it starts with the production. If the production's not there, I don't even want to rap on it. So really, the beats that I get sent are what inspire me to write what I write on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
That's a big piece. Yeah.
For me, like, the beat is so important to a song. Like,
100%. If the
yes.
beat doesn't make your head knock, then you shouldn't be rapping on it.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
how right?
It's just as important as the lyrics to me.
And I like that hyper, uptight, punch a school bus kind of hip hop, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna take your Jordans off your feet on the subway type of hip hop.
Yeah.
That's the era I grew up in. So
Yeah. So you worked with so many incredible artists during your career. How long did it take you to like find your community in the hip hop world?
I would say it took me about a year to make all the connections that I've made.
Wow,
I also went out and performed at the 50 Years of Hip Hop in New York City.
Oh, nice.
I was with Royal Flush for that. Royal Flush is the big homie. But I got to meet a lot of really amazing people that day. People I've looked up to in this game for years. Like Dead Prez, Mobb Deep, obviously just Havoc at the moment. Big Daddy Kane, the Fushnikin, fucking so many people, right? And I'm pretty good at rapport building because I'm a no bullshit kind of person. What you see is what you get, and integrity is a big thing for me. So I don't have a problem building rapport. And I think a lot of people can just tell by listening and looking at me that I'm real. And I made a lot of good friends in this hip hop shit. It's taken me all over the world so far.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
So when it comes to your music, you're known for a very hardcore style. Do you think you have a similar vibe in real life, or is it different than how your music's vibe?
My life and my music are the same thing, So, I'm a humble person. I've been through a lot of my life, and as we grow older, we start to act with extreme humility. For me, myself anyway. But yeah, man, I'm just grateful to be out here doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely every story in my raps is something I've lived through, seen, or been around. I can't stand these guys that rap about the trap house and their 3 AK-47s and all the dope they're pushing. And meanwhile, they work at fucking Dairy Queen. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I try and stay away from those type of people
Yeah, like rapping about just something that you've never
that
experienced.
you've never been through. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point in life, people need to take off that mask and be who they really are. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Completely.
So this is a little hypothetical for you.
Yep.
If you could go back in time and talk to yourself, what would you say?
About what I'm doing now?
Yeah. Or just
I would. Well, this is kind of like something I did years ago. It's called writing a letter to your inner child, right? So basically, yeah, man, I would just tell a younger me to keep pushing, and there's light at the end of the tunnel for sure. I mean, if you look at my life story and you look where I'm at now, it's nothing short of a miracle that I'm even here to be doing this shit. So I'm just grateful to be here doing what I'm doing, man. People seem to love it, so it's working. You know.
Yeah.
So, do you have any upcoming music you can
Oh,
tell
wait,
us about?
I think Max is talking, but he's
Max,
on
you're on
mute.
mute.
Oh,
Do you have any upcoming music you could tell us about?
well, my album just dropped last Friday, Unholy
Mhm.
Scriptures.
Mhm.
Like I said, completely produced by iTrack. Album's only been out a week.
Oh,
I have crazy features on there from guys like Royal Flush to Snotty, Money Mowgli, Shoddy, Danielson, CAZ, Slick Jack, all the homies. So I have a crew of guys that I started called Members Only,
mhm.
and that consists of myself, Che Uno, No Face Bandolero, Slick Jack, CAZ, AWOL. Like there's a bunch of us on there, right? And so yeah, we've been all helping each other promote. And Slick Jack, my homie from Montreal, he also has a vinyl press thing going on. So all my vinyl comes out through 187 Records as well.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's the latest. In the last year and a half, I've dropped 3 projects. I have another 3 to drop before January.
Wow.
Wow.
So my next project I just locked in is going to be me, fully produced by Body Bag Ben. After that, I have an album coming out fully produced by Rob Victim. And then I'm working with this other dude from Russia on an album. And hopefully within the next year and a half to 2 years, because of scheduling, I'm going to get something in with Nicholas Craven as well.
Damn, you're hardworking. That's
Yeah,
like a
that's
lot
a
of
lot.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
So this is our last question before the game segment.
Yeah.
So you've been in the music game for a while. Do you have any advice for younger artists that are trying to become artists themselves?
Yeah, I mean, one is be original. Don't go into the studio and say, "Oh, I want to sound like West Side Gun," or "I want to go in the studio and sound like this guy." Be original, and you got to remember, classic hip hop and the sounds we all love, were made on shitty equipment with a pantyhose over a hanger for a spit guard, and that's how you got these unique sounds. So I stay true to yourself, and if people fuck with it, they fuck with it. You don't got to be like everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, look what Griselda did for Boom Bap again. They stayed true to their sound, and now they're at the top of their game.
They
Didn't have to do
changed the
trap or
whole
drill.
game, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, they're the ones that got me out of retirement. I'm going to be honest. I would say listening to them and listening to even Nems, who's a homie of mine. I'm sure you guys know who Nems is, but yeah, I mean, those guys inspired me to come back out and start rapping again, right? So hats off to all of them guys.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
So now it's time for the game segment. So
Sure.
this is a new game. So this is like the game Name That Tune, but instead of saying the name of the song, you have to say what the next lyric of the song is. Now, do you have like a pencil and paper?
Let me see if I do.
It's fine if you don't.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Let's see how good I am. Let's go without the pen and paper.
Okay. So, how it's gonna work is that Josh and Eli are going to write down their answers, and then once they've written down their answers, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna say your answer, and they're gonna write their answers.
Okay.
Or they're gonna show their answers. I mean.
So what am I doing? Ending a verse?
Yeah, saying the next line of the song
Okay.
after it cuts out. Okay.
Sure.
So this is a song I'm sure you guys will know, but let's see.
I cannot understand a
I
thing.
couldn't understand a word of that shit.
No, wait,
Oh, is that
that's
Twisted
not
Sister
good.
or
Wait,
Rob
how about we
Zombie?
all try and go on mute while he's doing it?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Arms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
Oh no.
All I
That's
heard was, "Wah-wah."
I
didn't
know
hear
what
much.
song it is actually.
Why don't you
oh
just
shit.
say
Okay.
the line
I
and
guess
I'll see if I can finish it?
Well, yeah, what
we'll
you
have
just
to improvise.
Yeah.
I'll just say the lyrics up to the lyric that I
Okay,
picked, and
Okay,
Yep.
and then
that
we
should be
can play
better.
sure.
All
Got
right,
it.
that's great.
Okay.
Yep.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Blank.
Mom's spaghetti.
Or actually, oh yeah, there's vomit on his sweater. Mom spaghetti was the last lyric, and then blank is the next line.
Wait, but don't say. Wait for me and Eli to write our answers, and then wait. So, wait,
what's
you're
so
saying
what is
it
the
ends with
line
mom
after
spaghetti?
mom spaghetti in that song?
Okay,
Hold
and
on,
we just have to say the one line.
Yeah.
hold on. My computer's going like
Vomit on
very.
his sweater already. Mom spaghetti.
Okay, I got it.
Hold on.
You let me know when you want to hear mine.
All right,
ready.
I have written my answer, so you can say yours.
3, 2,
I think
1.
it's his palms are sweaty.
I think
Okay.
it's. I think it's he's. I think it's he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready.
I wrote
You're
that
right,
too.
that's
He's
what it
nervous,
is.
but on the surface, he looks calm and ready.
Okay, yep, that's 1 point for Josh and Eli. But there's
0 for me,
plenty
that's
of
okay.
game to go.
All right, what's up next?
Okay. Okay. You, you used to call me on your cell phone late night when you're in my love. When you need my love. Blank. What is the next line?
I got some Toronto representation.
Oh yeah.
And I absolutely fucking hate Drake, so this is gonna be a tough one. It
Oh.
would have been easier. Hold on a
Shots
minute.
fired.
Wait, what did you say was the last line?
I guess technically it should be you used to call me on my cell phone late night when you're in my love. Then you used to call me on my cell phone late night when you're in my love.
I think it's need my
Blank.
love. I think it's in my love.
Or need my
I got
love,
it.
whatever.
I got it.
I got
So,
it
yeah.
also.
What is the next line after that? Repeats.
Okay.
Christ, you guys couldn't at least put out like a Sean Price verse or something? Hold on, here we go. So you let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I don't know the exact wording, but I know it's something hotline bling. I can't remember the words before that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is something like bling. Eli and
I
Josh.
wrote, and I know in that hotline bling.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know when
I
that
said-
hotline bling. Is that what the line is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said ever since I left the city, you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
later
in there close too.
Yeah.
So, I think to make it more interesting, Ao gets 1 point, Josh gets 2 points for getting it correct, like fully
Perfect.
correct, and then Eli gets no points because he picked the wrong line.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm too hot, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot, hot damn. Blank.
Oh, I got that.
Wait. I don't know the exact right.
Y'all gonna win this one. I'm lost. I know the song, but I don't know the next line for sure.
Uh-huh.
Can I hear the verse one more time?
Yeah. I'm too hot, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot, hot damn. Blank.
Like I know what like it's being said, but I honestly have never thought about like what he's actually saying.
Right. And I feel like I know that the two words are in their frying pan.
I don't think so. Wait, I don't know.
I could be wrong.
Okay. Do
It
have your
rhymes with
answers?
Make
I got it.
I'll do the background. Ready? Boom, 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 boom.
All right, I got it.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
So you
Uh,
said,
I
Okay,
said
wait,
the
I
thing in
can't
the
see
frying
what you
pan. I gotta
wrote.
be honest.
okay.
I said to
Yes,
make
sir.
him want to drag on retirement.
Oh, I said make a dragon want to retire, man.
That's probably
Eli
more
is
correct.
correct. It's make
Yeah.
a dragon want to retire, man.
Wow.
I'm considering giving Josh 1 point, although
No, you don't.
it's not really close
Yeah, I
enough.
give him a point.
No, you don't have to.
He
Okay,
earned
yeah,
it.
Eli gets 2 points.
I'm gonna take
Let's say Josh gets
music I've
1.
never heard for
Because you had
500.
some
Alex.
of the words. Okay, this one would have been better if you could actually hear the music. Because it's one line before the line you need to get. But here we go. You are my fire. Blank.
Got it.
Got it.
I got it.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
My one desire.
My one
Desire.
desire.
Okay, that's 2
Yep.
points to everyone.
Finally, I get something on the board. I think
Yeah, so currently the score is Josh with 6, Eli with 5, and Ao with 3. But
Yeah.
the last question is worth 1,000,000 points.
Okay.
So
He's locking
yeah, this
Yeah,
one's
he's locking
really
in.
hard, so we'll see. We're no strangers to love. Blank.
in. Oh.
Oh.
And so am I.
I know.
I've been thinking. Oh, this is Rick
Also-
Astley.
Yeah.
Never gonna give you
I
up.
just
But tell me the
rickrolled you
first
guys,
part
by the
again.
way.
I got it.
Tell me what you're saying again. I'll give you the next part.
Okay. We're no
Yep.
strangers to love.
Yeah.
I got it.
I got it.
Okay. Ao, what is your answer?
Mom, we're no strangers to love. All I know in that line is, and so do I. That's it. We're no strangers to love.
Okay.
I wrote.
I can't remember.
That's half
You know
points.
the rules, and so do I.
That's
Is
the
that
same
correct?
thing I wrote.
That sounds right.
Okay. It is, you know the rules, and so do I. So the winner of our game, who seems to be a winner a lot, is Josh.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's been an honor.
Yeah, man.
And thank you so much, Ao Biggs, for coming on the show today. It was a great interview, great game. I hope you had fun.
I did, man. I appreciate you guys for having me on, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You guys
Yeah,
keep
thanks.
doing what you're doing, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone in the audience, you could keep sticking around because we have Action Figure 973 coming on the show right after this. All right.
Super dope. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah,
Peace.
thank you so much.
All right, that was a great interview.
Yeah,
Well,
incredible.
so yeah, I think it's like one thing I've learned from doing these Zoom interviews is that it's basically impossible to hear music played on a phone.
Yeah.
So
What
gonna-
do
we're
you
gonna
think of
have
that prank we
we're
played
gonna
on
take
YouTube?
that to. Oh yeah, I actually believe that for a second.
We
So
can
for those of
tell.
you who don't know, before the interview started, we showed like me and Eli wrote the questions and Max did the game. So he hadn't seen the questions. I was like, Max, maybe you should just familiarize yourself with the questions. But we had ChatGPT write some really weird questions that like are
They're
not
all
good.
like very
Stuff like-
inappropriate.
yeah.
And then like we convinced Max like this is what we were gonna ask, and he believed it. And then right before the interview started, we switched out all the questions with the real ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was like a therapist or something at first that was like
Yeah.
that's why all
And
these
for those of you who
questions
don't know
were,
what the
like,
questions were
sexual
about, it's gonna be
health
hard.
related.
All right, stop.
You know, in retrospect, I should have known that I can't believe anything you try to tell me.
You
Josh
really
is
Like
gonna
me
be
and
that
Eli were
boy who
fully
cried wolf.
expecting you to be like, "Oh, what?" But then you were like, "I guess they seem okay for this person."
Yeah,
You
I
were
don't know
like,
why.
we thought you'd be like, what? Why would you say? Why would we say this? These are crazy.
Yeah. That's really funny in retrospect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I defeated your prank by being way too nonchalant about it,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Josh, did
All
you
right.
say it?
All right, he's here. Let's start up.
What?
Hello, welcome. Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute.
On mute.
Yeah, hold on. What?
Oh,
Hello?
Hello?
You hear me now?
oh yeah, we hear you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice. All right, welcome to the show, Action Figure. Do you want to introduce yourself to everyone watching who might not know who you are before we get started with the interview?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. My name is Action Figure 973. I'm a producer and MC out of Belleville, New Jersey. Currently setting the underground on fire right now.
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome. They're from New Jersey also.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. What part of Jersey?
Do you know Essex County?
Yeah, I'm in Essex County. I'm in Belleville. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm in Essex County too. I'm in Maplewood.
Yeah.
Maplewood. Okay, bet. That's
Yeah.
not far.
Yeah, nice.
Okay,
All right,
so let's get on with the
I'm in
interview.
Brooklyn. So,
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's do it.
all right. We'll get started with the interview right away. So, and then we'll have the game section after. So, your stage name is Action Figure 973, and it's a pretty interesting name. What's the story behind it?
Oh man, I had made some beats, man, for a homie of mine at the time. I wasn't Action Figure at the time, and um, he asked me like I made a homie some beats. He did a couple of songs, and he was like, "Yo, what do I put for the producer name?" And I just said, "Yeah, just put it as Action Figure." You know what I mean? And I'm a big comic book fan, so like I also collect like wrestling action figures. So I just felt like, man, maybe it had something to do with that. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's really the gist of it. It was just kind of a jokey name as a producer name, and it stuck.
I like it.
Yeah.
So you embody a lot of the characteristics of a luchador and released an EP titled Lucha Libre for the soul. How has Lucha Libre culture influenced your artistic style?
I mean, I love wrestling, and my favorite wrestler is Rey Mysterio Jr. So
Mhm.
I've just always loved the pageantry of the mask. Like, you know what I'm saying? He would wear
Yeah.
different masks for different matches and different occasions and stuff. So I just always fell in love with that pageantry, man, and it inspired my art. Just mainly, I love luchadors, and I'm Puerto Rican, and
Yeah.
just lucha libre wrestling in general is in Hispanic and Latino culture. So it's a bit of a tribute to that, as well as just I just have a fandom for wrestling, man, and I just love mask, and I just love being able to kind of just switch it up and kind of just be the difference to everybody that's in the game right now, man. But
Yeah.
wrestling definitely
It
keeps
really
me
makes you
inspired.
stand out.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, speaking of influences, your 2025 album Doom Was Right feels like a title with a message. So, what message were you conveying with the title, and how does MF Doom's legacy influence your work?
Dude, man. So let's see. So Doom was right, man. It was a I was having a conversation, man. I had did one of these content shows for the gram for Instagram, and it was these guys called Get in the Room, and they kind of do one of those things like, "Oh, do you make music?" So they stopped me in
Yeah.
the street, and we were having a conversation just about the mask, and um the person that I was talking to, they brought up Doom, and at the time I was trying to think of an album title, and we were talking just about what he said in the Red Bull interview of talking about people wanting to sell hip hop more for what you look like instead of what you sound like,
Yeah.
and a lot of that.
Mhm.
So when and he was like, yo, you're kind of making your way, you're making your way in your game with the mask and everything, and I was like, yeah, Doom was right, it made people focus more and listen to the music more, besides wondering what my face looks like and knowing what I look like, So
Mhm.
as far as Doom, man, I mean Doom to me, like he set the tone for a lot of this like underground stuff, and he made it cool to be abstract and made it cool to be, different. You know what I'm saying? So his legacy is always going to be, etched in with mine because, I'm trying to do something different. Just, I'm not into the idea of people liking me for what I look like. I'd rather people listen to the rhymes and listen to the
Yeah,
beats and enjoy that more.
Hmm.
that makes sense.
So your music has like almost like a nostalgic, and in my like opinion, like especially in your latest album, The Most Interesting Man in the World, like an orchestral feel. Like there's a lot of
Mhm.
like piano and like other sort of instruments. What's your creative process when it comes to creating like these pieces?
Oh man, it's just usually, man. Um, Once I get these beats, man, I just whatever inspires me, man. That's really what I go with. As far as the sounds, whatever drives my pen, man. Whatever gets me thinking, whatever keeps me, you know, um, to be able to sit there and just, write. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever keeps me in my seat, man. That's really kind of how I've always been. That's kind of how I always choose the beats. Most exciting ones. I like having a kind of like what you said. I like there to be a sound to it. We're selling music. You know what I'm saying? So I like the music element. I like there to be instrumentation and something for you to hear, and I like for music to just take me somewhere. So anytime like when you hear these beats took me to some place in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To give you these words.
So you've worked with a diverse array of artists, including
Hmm.
Muchacha, the Custodian of
Hmm.
Records, and Wolverine on longer projects. How do
Hmm.
collaborations push you creatively?
Man, I think it's a how they push me through. Wow, that's a good question, man. The beats, man, and I think the beats, like obviously the production to me is very important. You know what I'm saying? So anytime I could get in with like a Machacha, a Wolverine, or a Custodian, you know what I'm saying? Those guys are just great at what they do and legends at what they do. So you know what I'm saying? It's a bit of a give and take. You know what I'm saying? They have to inspire me so I can give them something good. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah,
they always keep me going, man. I like having a different array of producers because to me, I feel like I give different versions of myself to certain production. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like
Mhm.
having that. I kind of like having a tag team partner in that sense.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That
Um,
makes a lot of sense.
so almost all of your cover images have really interesting illustrations of Lucero. So how do you develop these cover arts?
Oh man, usually I start with the title of the album. You know what I'm saying? So usually like that's usually where I get inspired first, and then the image comes. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it could be anything like Dark Side of the Ring, man. I was always a big fan of Pink Floyd, the rock band Pink Floyd, and their album Dark Side of the Moon. So I've grown up seeing that cover, and you know what I'm saying. And when it came down to doing Dark Side of the Ring, I just knew what to flip. You know what I'm saying? It just made
Yeah,
sense, and it just made sense culturally, and it made sense blending a bunch of worlds together at one time. So for me, it usually it goes off of the title first, and then I kind of figure something out from there. Like especially with The Most Interesting Man in the World, that cover, man, I felt like being in the room with different masks. I felt that made it interesting, made for an interesting image, man. And shout outs to my artist Dyer, man, Craig Dyer, man. He's the one that does a lot of the paintings and the images, man. And he's always the one that just kills it, man. He just kind of knows what to create too, man. So
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah. So like as we've been talking about throughout the interview, like there's obviously different elements of wrestling in your work. How like do you think there's any parallels between like wrestling and hip hop or music in general?
hell yeah, hell yeah. You can figure. This is how I kind of break it down, man. Like, I look at underground hip hop as like the underground, like the indie underground wrestling scene. You know what I'm saying? You could be a wrestler and you could be popping in one place in the world, and just like rap, I could be like most people would think, oh, he's not big on or mainstream in America, but yeah, you can go to like Japan or you could go to like somewhere in the world and somebody's listening to me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's listening to my
Yeah, it's
records.
crazy.
So it's just like that with wrestling. Like there's guys that are big in Japan but aren't big out here. And you know what I'm saying? There's so many parallels. And then just rap in general, like we all, come out with these ridiculous names, you know what I'm saying? Like ridiculous rapper names. And, give you these personas and these superhero like personas. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing that rap does. And that's the same thing that wrestling does. You know what I'm saying? Especially with cutting promos, and we all do that with interviews, and freestyles and all that talking shit, and getting our bravado off. But yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like what you said is so true. Like I often see like very underground artists always have like a huge like fan base in like some random country like Bulgaria or like I don't
Yeah.
know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it was crazy to see I sold the CD in Bulgaria, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, holy shit! Somebody in Bulgaria fucking listened to me and wanted to buy my CD. Like, that's
Pretty cool.
fucking insane.
Yeah. It's like how did they
You know what I'm
find this?
saying? I'm sorry, can I curse? I've been kind of
Yeah,
Yeah,
cursing like
totally.
crazy. Yeah.
You can totally curse, yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. But, okay, cool.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
worries.
so I think just Bandcamp, man, and just Instagram, and it's all worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
yeah, man.
Yeah. A lot of your listeners
Yeah,
describe your
it's
music.
definitely interesting. Though. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So a lot of your listeners describe your music as cinematic. If you could pick any one of your albums to be a soundtrack to a film, which movie would it be and why?
That's an interesting one, man. I would have to say, probably Lucha Libre for the Soul, and I think Desperados would be a ill would be ill for that to be the background of it, or like a Scarface.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so, do you have any upcoming music that you can tell us about?
Right now, man. Well, I have the most interesting man in the world. So I'm writing that one out until probably the end of the year. But coming next year, I have plethora of stuff I'm working on right now already. So yeah, man. 2026 is gonna be just as dope as this year, man. If not better, man. A
Exciting.
lot of good stuff on the way, man.
Yeah.
So our final question before the game section is: what advice do you have for younger artists trying to make it in the music world?
Stay consistent. That's the best. That's the best advice I could give, man. Stay in the studio. Stay consistent. Stay making music. Stay inspired. That's the honest way you're gonna make it, man. Is just being inspired constantly and moving constantly and working constantly, and you know what I'm saying. Just putting your best foot forward. So that's my best
I make,
advice. Yeah. That just goes for anything.
yeah, for sure. Like not even music. Like it could be any career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So-
hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for the interview. We're going to do a quick game before we let you go today. So today's game is music trivia.
Hell yeah.
So I have a bunch of different music related trivia questions, and you guys are going to have to answer them.
Okay.
So do you have, I see you're in your car, do you have like a paper pencil nearby? If you don't, that's fine.
No, I don't, unfortunately.
All right.
Yeah, it's
All
fine.
right, so what we'll do is Eli and Max will write down their guesses. You'll say your guess, and then they'll reveal them, and then we'll tally up the scores, and we'll do a few rounds. And yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're gonna start off with some general knowledge. And this is music of all types. So we got hip hop, pop, jazz, and here we got a lot of stuff. Wow.
Okay. Oh yeah.
All right. We'll start off easy. Who is known as the king of pop? So we'll all
Okay, yeah, that is
10
easy.
seconds.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that is also what I wrote.
All right. That's 1 point for everyone. All right. Next up. Okay.
Also, make sure that you wait for us to write our answers.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What
I don't
is
want the audience to think we're cheating. We would never do that.
Okay. Yeah.
what is the best-selling album of all time?
Oh boy, that's a leap in difficulty.
I have an idea.
Thriller? I want to say Thriller.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I also said.
Thriller.
You guys are all correct. It is.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I feel like it led in well with the Michael Jackson, so we
Yeah.
already had it in
Uh-huh.
our brain.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Who holds the records for the most Spotify streams in a single day?
Huh.
Good question.
I feel like Drake.
And I'll get you the number if that helps. Hold on.
Drake
It
or
was
Bad Bunny.
300 million streams in one day.
Damn. All right,
I don't
an
know.
idea.
I have a guess. Probably. Okay, ready?
All right. Ash, figure what's your answer.
I said Drake.
All right.
I said his
Oh.
enemy, Kendrick Lamar.
I said The Weeknd.
You guys are all incorrect.
Oh.
And when I say the artist, you guys will be like, oh, of course, it's Taylor Swift.
I thought of that, but should have known.
Yeah, I thought Bad Bunny would have beat that by now.
That makes
Yeah.
total sense, actually.
All right. What Beatles song? All right, this is actually no. This I don't know if we get this. Let's see. All right. Oh, okay. Which Motown group sang "My Girl"? Throwing it back quite a few years.
Oh God, I have no idea.
I'm not sure if this is right.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Wow. That's not the OJs?
Was it? Can I say my answer?
Yeah.
Isley Brothers.
I just said the Motown Boys. I don't know.
Action figure.
Yeah.
What's your guess?
Oh, I said the OJs.
The answer is The Temptations.
No, I knew that. Shit.
Sure, it wasn't the
All right.
Motown Boys.
You guys should get
Most
this.
Cowboys right there.
Which artist broke the record for the most Grammy wins ever recently, a few years ago?
It was Beyonce?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
I'm going Beyonce. Beyonce.
Okay.
Max?
I think
Yeah, I went Beyonce also.
I also said Beyonce.
You guys are all correct. Beyonce with. I will do another question. How many Grammys does she have?
Oh, is it gonna be like whoever's closest?
Oh yeah,
like
we'll do whoever's
okay.
closest.
I want to say it's 23.
23. Eli?
I'm gonna say 16.
15.
Action figure was closest, but you all were pretty far. It's 32.
Whoa,
Damn.
that's
Kudos
crazy.
to her. Wow. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, man. Shout out to Beyonce.
Yeah, good job, Beyonce.
And did you know that she only got Album of the Year last year? Out of her 32 Grammys, she only got Album of the Year once. And
Wow.
I don't think I know there's a lot of sort of controversy around her getting it for Cowboy Carter.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I ain't heard that one.
So okay, hold on. This is the next question. All right, which pop star was discovered on YouTube? And he's like known as this guy who was on YouTube.
I think I know.
yeah, I don't have. I mean, I'm putting something down. It's not right.
I got an answer.
All right.
Okay, action.
Yeah, I would say Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say, man?
I wrote Bo
I said
Burnham
just-
because it's the only YouTube music guy I could think of.
All right, so that's a point for Eli and a point for action figure. Right now, the scores is 5 with action figure, 4 with Eli, and 3 with Max.
Damn.
Or we are going to do like maybe 2 more questions.
Okay.
Next one. What was Jay-Z's first album called?
Oh, I got that.
Reasonable Doubt.
Eli, what's your answer?
Reasonable Doubt. Wait, I wasn't finished writing it, but
But you knew it.
yeah.
Do I trust you though?
Yeah.
Well, I already had reason.
All right.
Yeah.
Max,
I did not think of it. I literally just
All
read the
right.
word Jay-Z.
That's a point for Eli and for action figure. Now we're gonna go to the last question, and this one will make it worth 1 billion points,
Mhm.
so that everyone has a fair shot.
Okay.
All right, I'm just deciding which one's like kind of good. All right, what's the name of Kendrick Lamar's alter ego that appears in Damn and also Mr. Morale?
Got it. I remember. Yeah. I got it.
I can't think of an answer, so I'm passing.
All right, action figure, do you have a guess?
I was gonna say Kung Fu Kenny.
All right,
I said
Eli,
Kung
what's
Fu
your guess?
Kenny.
All right, you guys both said Kung Fu Kenny, which was correct. So this is what we'll do. We will do one last round.
I said,
Let's make it.
Wait,
I
didn't
want to make it 2. Let's see. All right. All right. This is a good one. What was the first rap song to hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100?
I guess.
Billboard Hot 100.
Might have gotten too old for this one. I don't know.
Maybe Rapper's Delight. I doubt that. That would be too easy. I never hit #1.
Yeah. Oh wait, you're like, oh, you haven't written yours.
Yeah, I'll say this.
I'll repeat the question. What was the
I
first
got it.
song to hit #1 on the Hot 100?
Yeah, I also said Rapper's Delight.
Rapper's
said-
Delight.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you said,
I said Just a Friend by Biz Markie.
and action figure, you said Rapper's Delight. It was
Yeah,
actually.
I said Rapper's Delight also.
It was actually Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla.
Really? Huh.
What?
All right. This one will be the last question. If there's a tie, there's a tie. Still here. Who won the 2024 Grammy for Best Rap Album?
2024 Grammy for Best Rap Album.
Yeah, I have my answer when Eli's ready.
So that was last. Okay.
I think it was Kendrick Lamar.
All right. Kendrick Lamar, Eli.
Wait, did Kendrick's? I can't remember if Kendrick's album.
You have to give an answer, Eli.
Okay, I'm gonna say Kendrick Lamar.
I also said Kendrick Lamar.
All right. I guess we have a tie. You guys are all incorrect. And when I say this, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, of course." Killer Mike.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It was a
Yeah,
big flip.
man.
He swept
Yeah,
every single.
yeah.
I remember he swept every single rap Grammy that year. And
Wow.
everyone was like freaking out about it.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's
Crazy.
a tie. Thank you so much, Action Figure, for coming on the show. I hope you had
Yeah,
fun.
thanks so much.
Okay,
So
thank you very much.
once again, I've been Josh.
I'm
yeah.
Max.
Yo, wait, quick question. How
Okay.
old are you guys? You guys are hella young.
I'm
17.
I'm 20.
I'm basically 17.
You're 16.
I'm basically 17. I'm turning 17 very soon. It's just gotten ridiculous to keep telling people I'm 16 when I'm like about to go to college. Like it's just like not a real thing.
Anyway, I'm Max.
Gotcha.
I'm Eli.
I'm Josh, and
And
this
this
has been
is the
The Real
Dispatch.
Dispatch.
Goodbye.
all right. Thank you.